what this do? What's good? What's good? There we go. We just gonna sit on here, see what happens tonight. What's up? How you doing? I'm about to do a live tonight. I'm gonna be answering questions, talking about shit, whatever's on your mind. What you got going on? How you holding up? Trying to get everything started. I just turned my computer on. I just got a little crown right there. Just a little bit. I'm just warming up. It's the warm up right now. We gon' see as the night unfold though. I'm gonna make this a long hosting. Hey, what's up? What's up? What y'all got going on? Hold on. Let me see something. Hey, you can go on my story, ask questions. I'm gonna answer them. I'm about to answer something right now. Okay. I said, why are people still at work right now? With everything, amidst everything going on, why are people at work right now? And my brother here said they scared to leave the comfort zone. That's a fact though. But is that comfort zone really comfortable? Like, you at work, you don't know who the fuck might be affected. and then potentially could affect you. So it's like, is the comfort really comfortable? You gonna die trying to be comfortable. You gonna die trying. You might as well get used to the uncomfortable feelings, cause you gonna fuck around and die being uncomfortable. I mean, being comfortable. Homework, homework. Motherfuckers in their crib like this. Don't know what to do. I don't even know if that's the right. Oh well, it is what it is. Where everybody at? I know you ain't doing nothing else. So where y'all at? Where y'all at? What's going on? Please come in here and give me something to talk about. Anything you thinking of, let's get into it. I know I should have recorded the last live I did. I'm gonna need somebody dedicated who fuck with me to come in here and record the lives that I do when I'm really going in depth about a subject. That last one should have definitely that. Okay, on my channel, I only upload the games on there because I haven't made a separate channel for it yet. But yeah, I was gonna do that in my free time. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but I want to start doing conversations. That it's kind of easier to flow with a conversation. Even out of conversation, just a topic. Give me a little topic on something, but it's good for me to, even if I'm not talking to somebody, you feel me? I could save them. I just didn't save it Like I said, I should have screen recorded or something. I wanted the messages to pop up because when you save it, the messages don't pop up with you. But yeah, I was taking questions and shit, answering people's questions about stuff, and it was a really good live. I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah, facts. I just like to build with people because even if they just listen and it give me a chance to speak when you're not speaking all the time, and with a overactive mind, we can't just hold everything in our head. We gotta talk. We gotta interact with somebody. We gotta get some type of bounce off of each other, and that's where it stimulate. And now you got this idea right here and turn into a much bigger idea just by you opening your mouth and interacting with another person. So that's why I want people to come over here, ask questions, conspiracies, whatever you want to talk about, and I give my opinion on it or what I know on it, what I think about it, or whatever the case may be, because you never know what you might get from it. Yeah, mine get activated through um, conversations. If I'm talking to somebody, it's easily to get activated. All I need is that interaction. Once I got the interaction, it's over with, and I get to going in, talking about whatever. Uh, I don't really care what topic, cause shit, this is my platform. I say what I want to say, do what I want to do. I don't look up to nobody, nothing like that, and I don't care about stepping on nobody's toes, especially black people toes. It's some shit motherfuckers hate to listen about, but it's the shit that they need to listen to the most. The shit that they try to ignore and downplay and shit like that. It's shit they need to hear the most. So shit that they get offended about 9 times out of 10 is fucking with your spirit for a reason. So a lot of motherfuckers just don't think too deep about stuff. They don't really go past the first threshold of things. They don't even scratch the surface on shit. They let shit be for what it is. Yeah, like that's the best way to be. I get called rude for saying something straightforward. With I don't understand. They don't want a motherfucker to sugarcoat shit. Yet they do. They really do. They don't want you to be real about nothing out here. They want you to be playing and bullshitting with them and kiki ha ha laughing and playing games with them and shit. And it ain't no games over here. So I ain't gonna play them games with you. You gonna play by your fucking self. Shit. It's too much bullshit over here to be playing with another grown motherfucker or a motherfucker who's supposed to be grown. The motherfucker ain't on shit. But like I said, my platform here, people be just needing somebody to talk to. Shit, everybody needs somebody to talk to. And sometimes, like minds can connect through communication. And that's all that I be trying to do is connect like minds together. Connect us all together. Have us all working on the same frequency. If you close to my frequency, on my frequency, I definitely want to rock with you. I definitely want to talk to you, touch you, and you touch me back. You know what I'm saying? It's already people, off the rip. It be like, I'ma fuck with this motherfucker off the rip, like, boom. You already be seeing them, like, okay. Alright. It's because when you know, and you know that it's not a lot of motherfuckers who thinking. Like, really, really thinking. There ain't a lot of motherfuckers who really thinking out here. Let's be honest. It ain't a lot of motherfuckers out here thinking. So when you click up with somebody who you see, how you know about that? For you to know about that means you done did some research, huh? So that's why it's cool when you link up with somebody who thinking like you quick to form that bond. That's the bonds you don't want to lose because it's so few of us out here who really trying to be conscious, who really trying to break these generational curses, who trying to break these mental chains, mental barriers, and all of that. We trying to do that. So when we see other motherfuckers who on the same shit as us, it's instant. It's an instant lockdown. You feel me? It's an instant lockdown. I promise you. It's a ripple effect. That's why you can't really tweak too much off of trying to put the glasses on somebody else. Like Dick Gregory said, once you put the glasses on, only you can see through them. You can't take your glasses off and give them to somebody else. That ain't how it works. All you can do, I personally know, all you can do is plant your seed and move the fuck on. You might not never see how that plant grows and transpires, but you already did your part. Move the fuck on. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to catch up and keep up with your pace. By the time they get up here, nigga, you ain't even on the planet no more. So plant your seeds and move the fuck on. The plants that need to be tended to are going to show. They're going to show. The seeds that you pay attention to, the seeds that you frequently water, they're going to show. For real though. For real though. Sometimes it just take a little bit of this and that and bow. Somebody will wake the fuck up like, hold up. What the fuck I been doing? You know what'll wake a lot of motherfuckers up? If they fat ass stop eating so much. And just go on a water fast for a little while. Go on a water fast for just for a little while. Go on a, listen. Go on a water fast for a little while. I ain't even just saying drink water the whole day. Don't eat nothing the whole day until the end of the day, but drink water throughout that whole day. Eat one time a day. That's a small baby water fast. You do that. Do it for at least a week or two. And I promise you shit gonna happen is you gonna start realizing shit and understanding shit. I'm telling you. That's all some people need to do is stop stuffing they fucking face. Like stop eating for a little bit, just 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 for a little bit. Stop eating. Just stop eating. Drink that water. Drink that motherfucking water. You better drink that motherfucking water. I don't give a fuck if you don't like the taste. Bitch, drink that motherfucking water. And I promise you something gonna happen to you. And it's gonna be for the greater good. But how you feeling? How y'all feeling about everything that's going on? Y'all tell me how y'all feeling. I want to know what y'all thinking. I want to know what y'all emotions, what y'all take is on this shit. This that elevator music. You ever get on a motherfucking elevator and you don't want nobody to start no conversation with you, so you just like this? You don't look at nothing else. Your ass is just straightforward. Cause you know if you look to the motherfucker, they gonna say something. They gonna want to talk. You stand there and wait on that motherfucking elevator to open. How I'm seeing it. How I'm seeing it. Oh, we just talking about, whatever right now. What we were just talking about was just how motherfuckers think, are they really thinking? And when people look at certain things, they just look at it for the surface level. They never go no deeper. They never think about nothing past the surface level shit. That's the first little half and segment of what we was talking about. And now we talking about what's going on as a whole collective. I see the fear shit, but then again, I feel like it ain't even about fear. It's like they panicking. I feel like they panicking right now because they wasn't really understanding the magnitude of the situation. They thought that it would, that China or Italy would have found something to decrease what's going on by the time it really hit the US. But that's not the case. Then I look and I'm looking at all these spring break resorts, and not even just spring break resorts, just also big ass gatherings that already taking place during the shit that's already here. It's not like it was a month before the shit was announced in the US. This is during it already being in the US, and you know what I'm saying, it's already here. And motherfuckers is out, you know what I'm saying, spring breaking in, woo, turn, doing all that goofy ass shit, not understanding what could possibly happen. It ain't even about if it could happen or if it's fake or if it's real. If the shit is real, why the fuck would you even want to chance the shit being real, and you done got some shit fucked your whole lungs up because you wanted to go to spring break? You already broke the trip. I'm not canceling. But your ass willing to risk that shit for a temporary ass moment that's gonna be there again. We live in a crash dummy society. Real talk. We live in a crash dummy society. And I feel like the stupid gonna wipe theyself out. And then they gonna take some smart motherfuckers with them. The thing is, I feel like they not really making people panic. People doing shit on their own. But also you gotta see, this shit is late as hell at the same time. When they was shutting shit down, they should have been shut shit down. They should have been shut shit down a long time ago. When they saw what it did to China, they should have started shutting shit down once they see how much and how contagious it is. Once they see how contagious that shit is, just by observing and getting the data from China and even Italy, that's when they should have been cracked the fuck down just to minimize risk. But no, they wait until the very last moment to where motherfuckers done been all around the world interacting with one another, and the shit is already here. The reason why they call it a pandemic is because it is now considered a pandemic. It was just an epidemic whenever it was over there in China and everything. But the more continents that it spread, the more countries that it spread to, is what labels it a pandemic. So as soon as it started doing a worldwide spread, that's when they labeled as the pandemic. So it's not about, you know, the labels. They have to label it for what it is, because that's really what it is. It's not an epidemic anymore. This is a real life pandemic, and people are downplaying it. Even if they downplaying it, even if the numbers is blown out of proportion, even if, you know what I'm saying, we don't even got all the data yet, it's still precautions. You feel me? People, whether they believe the shit is real or fake, people dying off whatever the fuck is going on. People dying from the shit. So it's real deaths out here. And that's why I'm saying motherfuckers is out here playing and shit, being goofy and saying fuck it. That just show you we living in a crash dummy society. But all I gotta do is talk to the people I could talk to. Stay the fuck home. Don't interact with people. And even going to the grocery store is a risk. It's just because of how contagious this shit is. It's pretty much, they think they putting it in the same category as HIV, but it's fucking airborne. What the fuck? That's like catching HIV from the fucking air. That's not some shit that I would even want to play around and fuck around and experience. Even thinking it's fake, I wouldn't even try to test it. You feel me? Bro, that AIDS shit don't matter. None of that shit matter. You have to have a really strong immune system, meaning that you've been eating right, doing everything that you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You preserved your body to the max. You know what I'm saying? They going off the small shit. They not really paying attention to other motherfuckers. Just like black people thought the shit couldn't come to them. Now you see all these motherfuckers popping up with the shit. You see how motherfuckers keep playing though. Motherfuckers keep playing though. Yeah, the memes is funny, ain't they? The memes is of them some funny motherfuckers, ain't they? The motherfuckers got jokes for days, don't they? But the shit's really not a game. We see the shit with the military. We see the shit with the gun stores. We seeing shit unfold. I've been talking about martial law since last year. I've been talking about this shit since last year. You know, they trying to make Trump the last president. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, stir the pot too much. But they want Trump to be the last president. Pretty much there's a book that's already written out about all this shit. It's a lot of books written out about all this shit. History repeat itself, and shit always happens a way to where it's not coincidental. Yeah, the chemtrails. That's what I'm saying. Thing is, being woke is different from the normal motherfuckers. Cause we don't see the world the same. A woke person go through more anxiety and stress than a normal person do. Cause a normal person then go outside and look up at the sky and be like, ooh, look at the blue sky. The clouds is such a beautiful day. And the woke motherfucker go outside and be like, look at these motherfuckers spraying us down like some goddamn bugs. Like, what the fuck? When look at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We see the world two different ways. So it's, you know what I'm saying? The more information, the more you get to see what the fuck is really going on. That's why they say ignorance is bliss. That all the ignorant motherfuckers is all out here on some goofy ass shit. The motherfucking woke motherfuckers is out here like, bruh, whose mans is this? Like, come on, bro. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. But at the same time, it's just like, we know what to do. We know how to move the best that we can in this situation. So we just gonna move as straight as possible, as strategic as possible, and stay ducked out the way until we see and understand what's going on. And in the meantime, we gonna constantly be working on our path of enlightenment, getting our brain up, getting our knowledge up, having a better understanding of things, and you know, be trying to connect with our spiritual side as much as possible, as connect with our higher self as much as possible, and get as much information as you can. Get cool within yourself and chill. Don't worry too much. Don't worry about this shit too much. You know what to do. You know how to move. Do what you gotta do. Don't play stupid. Don't be dumb. So, that's pretty much all I think on that situation. Becoming one. Facts. All I can do is sit back and watch this shit and just see how it unfolds. That's it. I got my, you know what I'm saying, my predictions and everything. I got what I see. I'm looking at everything. I'm putting two and two together. I'm putting 2 and 4 together. I'm putting 2 through 10 together. I'm trying to piece it all together and get the biggest picture I possibly can. Cause shit, I'll be damned. Shit, we see what's going on. The difference between spirit and soul. What do you think the difference between spirit and soul is? Because, I mean, I look at them as one and the same. Let me know what you think about it. Mm. I don't. I personally, I don't look at the body as having anything to do with the soul and spirit. It's just okay. Yeah, I just look at this as our vessel. That's a. I can agree with that. You know, the soul, consciousness, spirit, your energy. I can I can agree with that. I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that. Your spirit is your energy. Your soul is your conscious. I can't disagree with that. I have no rebuttal to that. Like I agree with you on that. See what he got going on. You got what you think about what's your what your idea of the transitional period is like, because it's so many different variables that comes to mind. I just find it interesting on what everybody tends to believe will happen. That's a fact. I don't think the thing is, I was just about to say, I don't think nobody wants bad energy, but that's a damn lie because some people feed off of negative energy. Like they need it, they need that shit. That's why you see motherfuckers beefing all the time. If you have a Facebook, if you know anything what a ratchet Facebook is, where your Facebook friends been doing the same shit forever. They always being, always fighting, always hating off of motherfuckers. That's that Facebook shit. That's the bad energy. Motherfuckers just feeding off of negativity. Like, ooh, give it here. Give me that shit. Call them the negative gremlins. Because they ass love it. That's how they transition. Motherfuckers love toxicity. I swear to God. I swear to God. Motherfuckers love toxicity.
And you know what to look for. You will find it. This almost is just like a glitch.
It is.
Other than
It is, but low key, it should lead to the same path, right?
it is like the
Shouldn't it?
Matrix showing you
It seemed like it should lead
something
to the same
messed up,
path. I be telling
malfunction,
everybody.
low
I don't know
and
why I came that
ignorant,
close to the camera. I was all up in that bitch. But
actress, all that type
anyway,
of
I be
stuff.
telling everybody, man, watch Hidden Colors.
But within the video,
No,
certain
dead
people say
ass.
that
I feel like
this girl,
it's chosen ones out here
all she
for
doing
show,
is
for show,
showing
like
you
for show, for show.
dominance
Cause
and
I
power,
felt the same
masculine energy.
way growing
No,
up since a
I disagree.
fucking
There is
jit. Like
other forces here
from ever
that
since I
can
could remember, I
control
knew I wasn't
people.
normal. I knew I wasn't no
You may
normal
not know
kid.
what type
I
of
didn't
spirit
fit in with no
is
normal
within
kids.
that
I
person.
didn't do what the normal
It
kids
is
did.
for you
I ain't do
to
none
find
of that
out.
shit. I was my own
But for
person,
her,
but I always had
it may
this
have been
mindset on me.
a
It
male
just grew and grew and
evil
grew and
spirit,
grew and grew. And
a
then like
male
growing up,
entity controlling
don't you
her.
be seeing like
So
you
whenever
be
I
like
came across the video,
you be around motherfuckers, you be like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Where the fuck did they come from? Why do I think like this, but they can't think like this? Like, why the fuck is they acting like that? You just see the shit, you be looking back like, I can't be from Earth. I can't be from this motherfucker with you motherfuckers acting like this. I can't be from this bitch. I ain't no way I'ma be the few of the motherfuckers who thinking about shit and looking at this shit like what the fuck. And y'all looking at this shit like it's normal? I get riled up about this shit. Facts. Facts. Also, I was able to see a lot of shit growing up early as well. I seen a lot of unexplainable shit since the beginning. Since I was first born, it was like I was seeing shit vividly, able to like, and I wasn't even just the only one, but it was strong with me to where that shit lasted for a minute. I was glad when I didn't see all the shit I was seeing, but that shit was crazy. I knew at them moments it was more to life. At a young kid, I knew it was more to just what we see right now, what we looking at, all this. I knew it was more to the shit. Cause you can't, motherfuckers can't even explain certain shit to you, cause it's outer worldly. How they gonna explain some outer worldly shit to you? And they barely can understand the shit that's going on in the world that they in. So how a motherfucker gonna explain some shit that came from outside of this motherfucker, outside of their normal field of vision? It's like it's a gift and a curse at the same time, because you looking at everybody else and you just seeing like, damn, it's kind of lonely. But then at the same time, it can be lonely and overwhelming at the same time. It's just like you know so much about shit, and like you one of the very 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 few motherfuckers who know about anything. So it be feeling like, damn, where is everybody at, and why ain't nobody else on this type of, you know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, it's like you can't never unlearn what the fuck you learn. You will always know, cause once the truth hits you, nigga, ain't no lying back to yourself. A lot of motherfuckers is quick to deny the truth and constantly embed that lie into them to where they can't never understand the truth, never hear the truth. It's like when you tell them the truth, this fucking defense mechanism comes up to block and shoot that motherfucker down as soon as it come in. So whatever you say don't even matter, because what they know and what they believe in their head, that's stamped. That's stamped. It ain't going nowhere. What's good with you? How you doing? If you got any questions or thoughts, anything you be thinking about, we get into it right now. And if I gotta dumb down my conversations, it make me not even want to talk to you, and I won't. If I gotta constantly dumb myself down and constantly, nah, it's like, nah, I'm alright. I'll be alright. For real, for real. I'm cool. I don't want to dumb myself down just to meet your standards. No, no. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my path of ascension going on. I'm not trying to be going in reverse. Can't you can't interact with no zombie. It ain't no getting through to him. That's why it's like, Will Smith and I Am Legend. He was out there trying to find that cure. He put his life on the line for the cure, damn near killed himself. His fucking dog died. The only motherfucker who he loved at the time died trying to save the world. You feel me? Trying to, you know what I'm saying, fix everybody, fix everything. You can't fix everything. But you see at the end, he came up with that sauce because he was planting them seeds every day, putting in that work. That's what you gotta do. Put in that work, put in that time, throw it out and move on. You gotta throw it and keep going like you never even did it. I was just about to say, they ain't your friends no more. Them was your, they had a little time stamp on your life, and that's what a lot of people don't understand is that some people are only in your life for a specific amount of time, and if you holding on to them past that time, they're going to kill you. They're going to throw you all the way back. It's like having the chain with the ball attached to it, and having them on both of your feet. Motherfuckers is gonna have you locked down, cause you done extended they fucking time period that they supposed to be in your life. You supposed to been cut them back off in '08. It's motherfucker 2020 now. They, you can't go backwards. So that's what it is. It was a relationship that extended itself too much just off of familiarity. But you can create that familiarity time and time again. You can create the memories over and over again. You're going to get new memories, there's new experiences to be had. It's about that able to understand, hey, this relationship right here had an expiration date, but it's up to you to understand when the smell, when it went bad, when it went sour, and cut the shit off as soon as possible. That way you can continue progressing. Some friendships have an expiration date, some relationships have an expiration date. You can't hold on to something forever. You can't hold on to everybody forever. You can't bring everybody with you. You can't bring everybody with you. Especially if they not thinking the way you thinking or in that same plane. You can't sit and chill with them all the motherfucking time. Ask you, you wanna go to the movies? No. You wanna go bowling? No. What you wanna do? Not a damn motherfucking thing. Not a motherfucking thing. Don't call my phone no more. I don't want to do shit with you no more. It's wasting my time. It's wasting my time. It's wasting my energy. Some people need your life force. They need your life force to be around. They need it. They crave it. They seek it. They desire it. They want it bad. They can't think about what they'd do without your life force. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me save this one, and I'm gonna pop back on here. I'm gonna just feel a little bit more comfortable having this one saved though. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this one and pop back on. Thank you. You been real. You know what I'm saying? You real. Nothing would even got said if you ain't hop in here, and that's facts. All it take is one person to get me started, and that's it. You feel me? That's it. You see, I was up in here chilling. You came in here interacting with a nigga. Boom. You feel me? That's all it take for me. All right, I'm gonna end this one.